Father, in the name of Jesus, I want to thank you for giving me this opportunity. I want to thank you, Lord, for giving me the wisdom and the knowledge and the know-how and the tools and the resources in order to do what I'm doing here today for the people on Poetizer. Lord, you know that I have pure and true intentions. I simply want everybody here to have a voice. Lord, continue to guide me to do those things of which you know that I need to do in order to provide these guys and these gals with the services that they need in order to expound upon their craft and their poems, Lord, so that they can get a wider audience and a voice that they deserve. These things I ask in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen. Welcome, Temple. Hello, how you doing? ST, Miss Tarrant. I just want to say, anybody who joins, please allow me to know. Send me some time by just giving me a simple text to say, "Hey, I'm here," so that I don't have to switch in between the comment section and checking to see who the participants are. So I appreciate that. You both have. So thank you very much. We will begin this poetry live reading at 10 o'clock, which is in another 25 minutes. I appreciate you both here. I would encourage you both, you're welcome, Temple, to please, if you want specific poems that you want, get them ready, and then not right now, but eventually put them in the comment section. Then I'll know which ones to read for you live, and then it'll be on this podcast. And when I'm finished with it, it'll go live so that everybody in the world who looks at my channel and looks at this podcast can see and hear your poems being read live. And who knows, you might get lucky. Somebody famous might be like, "Hey, I like the way that poem sounds. I need to find out who did it." And you might become famous. You never know. So if there's any problems with the audio, visual, anything that you see that you don't want to see, see, Gray Lines is the title, but it won't fit on here in comments. Okay, Gray Lines is the title. Okay. Let's see, Gray Lines. Gray Lines. me a second. Let me see what Great Line says. Yeah, I have that poem here. So that'll be the very first one that I'll read, Tara. Also, something else too. Everyone here that joins. So you're welcome. So that you get the popularity and poetizer that you deserve. Make sure that you use the poetizer name in the comment section so those who see you here can follow, like, and comment on your poems back there so that you get new followers, anyone who joins on this podcast to join. That way we can all, become like a family. So because they're not going to know on Poetizer what name that you use here. So make sure you make that distinction. Just put that in the comment section and say, okay, this is who I am on Poetizer. You can follow me, and we can all be a collection, a collective. It's a way for us to be unified. So it's up to you. Let's see what else we got here. So far, I got Temple and I've got Tarot. So feel free to, converse among yourselves as well. I want to let you know that Temple is a really nice guy. He helped me get the extra people that I needed to get on this podcast, which is 50. He helped me get past that threshold. So I really thank Temple for doing that. And I took care of him for that. And it's very nice of him. He's a very nice guy. Thank you, Temple, for what you did. I noticed that you published Midweek Live podcast. Thank you very much. That's very, very nice of what you did there. That should get some attention. You're welcome. You're welcome. Just you, baby. You're welcome, Temple. Thank you so much. Yes, a Zoom meeting is like a uh, FaceTiming between person to person, but you get multiple people instead of just two people. You can have like anywhere between 5 to 100 people all at one time, and you're all together and you're talking to each other in your own separate abode. You live in your house, I live in mine, and then we're like all together. So it'd be a really nice way to get to know the other poets. What they look like. You know, things like that, and you can talk to them, and instead of just leaving comments in the comment section to talk to, you can actually hear their voice. So I'm not sure if it's going to work where you're at, Temple, but if not, we'll have to work with that. We'll have to work with what you can do, and then we'll go from there. But we'll do everything that we can. So just something to keep in mind for the future. Sorry for the coughing. Don't mind my eliminating my crackers sitting on the side, guys. I know it's funny. Okay. Let's see. Heaven's Angel. Hello, Heaven's Angel. We'll be starting this up at 10 o'clock. So, got about 8 more minutes. Go ahead and talk amongst yourself or communicate with each other. Hi. Um, Make sure you let us know what your poetizer name is. So, when we get back on the poetizer, we can like, comment, and follow you, of course. Bless all of your hearts, everybody who's here. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to be reading a poem in about 7 minutes. So, okay, cool. No harm in that. Mhm. Me too. Me too. Thank you very much. Now I'm going to have this podcast going at least for an hour. It's going to depend on who all joins and when they join, because I do work, a full time job. I work third shift, so I haven't slept yet, and I got to work again tonight. But I can go as much as 2, maybe even 3 hours, depending on who all joins and when they join. So this podcast could be a while. So you don't have to stay the whole session, obviously. If you just want to be here just for a few minutes, you want to hear just a couple of poems, you just want to hear your poem and then skip out, that's all up to you. So, what do I do? I'm a valet. Um, I work at a four-star hotel. I work at AC Hilton here in Washington, D.C., America, of course. And I valet cars. I park cars for a living. Um, Put them into a system, and that's my living. So, and then I'm a poet. I'm a writer, so that's what I do. Thank you for asking. What do you do? Heaven's Angel, what do you do? Okay. Okay. That is a job. That's a full-time job. I can appreciate that. I never went to anything other than high school, so I just kind of floated through life. I worked at factories, was in the military, worked in restaurants, ran a restaurant, worked in telemarketing, pretty much a jack of all trades. I didn't specialize in anything, so that's me. What are you going to school for? So I'm going to try not to smile as much as I can because you would have a field day on my teeth. You would bank money on that. You would probably walk away a rich person after you got done with mine, and then I wouldn't have any teeth, or at least it wouldn't be natural. There'd be a whole set. We won't even go there. So that's hilarious that I asked you. You said that you're going to be dental hygienist because I would make you rich with my mouth, and it's sad. It's sad. I haven't been to a dentist in so long. Oh, brace rot. Nothing like it, right? I can't remember the last time I've been to a dentist, and to be honest, I don't want to go to a dentist. I would have to be in agony and pain to go to a dentist at this point. And I got plenty of rainbow salts, so it's going to take a lot of pain. Braces, dental hygienists. I like that. That's good stuff. Again, don't mind the lemonade and the crackers. Yes, I have. I parked limousines. I parked Mercedes, Trans Ams. I never parked a Ferrari. I got to meet Michelle and Barack Obama in person. I got to shake Barack Obama's hand. I got to meet Michelle Obama. I talked to her for a while he was in office. So, I mean, being a valet has its perks. It's not a great job, but it's up there. So, I mean, you never know. I met football players. You never know. Thank you for asking. Right, it's getting on to that 10 o'clock hour. Right now, we just have a couple of people or so. His security did. That's the funniest question I've ever. That's the funniest question I've ever heard. That's good stuff. Okay. Want to welcome whoever's here right now, which I see it's Justy Baby and Heaven's Angel. I'm going to go ahead and say thank you for both of you being here. I'm sure others are going to join if everybody's expressed interest. I'm going to start with a poem that Terry has asked me to read. It's called Gray Lines. She wrote this back in October 26th, 2021. In the beginning, conversation will be what we will have. Starting to learn about what's in the heart of our past. Gathering information to see which way to go. determining if we are all in, making no time or effort for the backward spin. Taking up the never-ending task, playing 21 questions we are just needing to ask. So let's go. And from here, we'll begin. Enjoying the flow we feel, looking into one another's eyes. Going a cappella when there's no music to hear. No time for insecurities to muck up the groove. You see, it's a win-win situation, especially when we were raising our vibration and going with the groove, having no time to stand alone. Living our freedom of honesty. There's no time for lies. We're all grown. Don't start backtracking while questioning if what you just said was acceptable. No second guessing is allowed. Say what you feel and say it proud. These moments are the beginning of something new. Always remember, when deciding which way to go, primarily it's all up to me and all up to you. It's really good. Hi, Shady Rabbit, and that's actually your handle on Poetizer. It's nice to have you here. I just read the first poem. It was by Just T Baby, Tarot on here. Heaven's Angels here. If you have a poem that you wish for me to read, please put it in the comment section and I'll go ahead and read it for you. Like I said to the others, I will be on here until um, either most everybody leaves or I'm going to be here at least for an hour. So just get your poems and I'll read you your poem. If there's no poem up here in the comment section, I will either randomly choose to read one of your poems or I'll just read one of my poems. So that's the plan here for today. I'm going to go ahead, since there's nobody have a poem right now up here, I'm going to read my latest poem, which I'm sure that you two have already read. It's called Prayer of the Soldier. Thank you. Sloshing through these fields of death and blood, Lord God above, please help me find strength in thy stead. Grant me the wisdom to know where I should step. So in thy name I shall not walk straight into death's bed. O Lord, my strength fails me. Heavenly Father, please me see. Glorious Creator, this I plead. My life in thy holy hands, truly. I am but a man in your heavenly armies. Please have mercy on me. I vow to honor thy decrees. Elohim, my Lord. Yahweh, my sword. And now I go to fight on. Amen. Let's see what we have here. You guys want a poem to be read? Let me know. I do happen to know who Shady Rabbit is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to one of your poems. Yay! Bear with me, please. Shabby Rabbit. Shabby Rabbit, what is your handle on Poetizer so I can find it? Because I'm having a hard time finding your handle on Poetizer, so I can read one of your poems. Oh, Shady Rabbit. Okay, that's why I missed it. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Shady Rabbit, I'm going to read one of your poems. Shady Rabbit wrote this poem. He wrote it yesterday. It's called Heritage. I am the product of my ancestors. Together they come deciding these stories need to be told. Many tried but failed to catch me. I am the ghost of ghosts everywhere, but nowhere I am the trick inside and magic. Trick none can figure me out. I am a world wrapped in worlds, folded in suns and moons. You can try, but won't understand, for I am an ancestor of my heritage. Okay, it's nice. Let's go to Just Tea Baby. If you guys have poems, please put them in the comment section and I'll read you a poem. Okay, we got somebody else here. Um, Surely you don't expect me to be able to pronounce that, right? Oluwafunmi Omi. Okay. What is your poetizer handle, please? Wow. It's, don't mind the silence going on. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh, okay. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm familiar with you, Shy Cherry, because that name, oh my goodness, I could never pronounce that. I would have looked like a complete jackrabbit trying to pronounce that name. And I'm live. Well, it's too late now. I already look like a jackrabbit. Let's go to Shy Cherry. See what she has here. There you go, Shy Cherry. Shy Cherry, I'm going to go ahead and read your latest poem that you just did, March 27th. It's called Colorful Life by Shy Cherry. By the way, Shy Cherry is a terrific poet. Every one of the poems that I've read have just been completely remarkable. A simple painting, no festival of colors, a certain beauty to reflect on. I fear a vain wanting for some color radiating, a mundane canvas hanging on the wall. Seriously, no singer applause. Monochromatic, not so fantastic. Is it a crime to wish for more? Something out of this world, an unearthly beauty. These wishes make me feel guilty. Ordinary doesn't do. Ethereal I choose. Life with a splash of various color paints. Not one, all the way. It's very nice. Surprisingly, I have not commented or liked it. Well, I liked it. I didn't comment on that, but I will. It's a very nice poem. Because it's called "Colorful Life." Once again, it's got a little rainbow at the side. You see, it's got a little. You can see this, guys. It's got a little rainbow there. It's pretty neat. You're welcome, Chai Cherry. It's a nice little poem. I like it. Again, it's going to go back to Just Tea Baby. Yes, it's a very good poem. Just Tea Baby. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Just a little heads up for Just Tea Baby. I've commented on this to her before. Her poems have a lot of emotion and a lot of focus, very pointed. So when you hear some of her poems, you will feel like it's as if it's directed towards you because they're very powerful, but they're very nice poems. I read any amount of poems as long as it's take up the time. There's no limit. I can read one from you. I can read 20 from you. So however long you want to stay on here, I'll just keep reading for you until I fall out or whatever. This is from T Baby. It's called Do. Shaking my head, saying, "Okay, go explore. Do your thing, as I do mine. I mean it. Too much left unobtained will leave you poor. No need to be rude. Sorry, I'm not the thing of yours. That's as you." Interesting. Very powerful, very pointed poem. Thank you, Tara. Thank you for doing that. Um, Shady Rabbit. Oh, okay. Shadow. Okay, swallow. I'll do that next after I do one from Shady. Okay, I sent you one to read for me. Uh, okay, good. You did. That is quite the epic. It's funny, Shady. Okay, this is from Shady. It's called Role Play. Get ready, guys. This is a long one. Lord, I don't have any money, not to mention a house. Neither a ring nor a car. No special necklace on event memories I have. I'm not even sure they're priceless. Still, I understand that love would find me someday. I was not aware you would be heading my way. You caught me off guard and left me in awe. You captivated me whenever I look into your eyes. I become enchanted, like motion picture on replay. Wrapped in humor, beauty, and sophistication. Meeting a perfect person and learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. Flaws we have. Looking through your eyes, I see endlessness together. From laughter, then tiff. Love we are in the little things we do. Especially laughing from a gossip of a friend who gets stomach pain from laughing same way I do. We've endured a lot, but the journey continues. I trust the author of this movie or book, whatever it is. Where my treasure lie, their heart will follow. Patiently, I wait in that moment. You found me hoping, the Creator right. They live happily ever after. The end, Lord, I don't have money, not to mention a house, neither a ring, nor a car, no special necklace on event memories I have. Am not even sure they're priceless. Still, I understood that love would find me someday. I was not aware you would be heading my way. You caught me off guard and left me in awe. You captivate me whenever I took into your eyes. I become enchanted like motion picture on replay. Wrapped in humor, beauty, and sophistication, meet the perfect person and learning to see an imperfect person perfectly. Flaws we have, looking through your eyes, I see endlessly together. From laughter then tiff, love we are in the little things we do, especially laughing from a gossip of a friend to get stomach pain from laughing same way I do. We endure a lot, but the journey continues. I trust the author of this movie or book, whatever it is, where my treasure lie, their heart will follow. Patiently I wait. In that moment, you found me hoping the creator right. They live happily ever after the end. As funny as that is, I realized that the poem was there twice, and I read it twice, just for you, Shadi. But I read it. I realized it was twice after I got halfway through the second time. By that time, I might as well just keep the train running because, well, I look like an idiot either way. Thank you for your poem, Shadi. I appreciate that. Let's see. I got one from, let's see who else here. Okay, I got one from Justy Baby. Okay. This one is called Swallow by Tara, Justy Baby. As I lay beside you, watching your chest rise and fall, thinking of the day, all in all, got me mesmerized with an intoxicating scent emanating off your skin. If you told me you had a gun, I'd gladly open my face and swallow it all within. Because it's your heat, I want to entertain the flickering of the shine off the barrel. Deep down, I've always known you're like a hollow bullet, filled with fervor, making everything clearer. It's nice. Thank you for that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I don't see anything else from Shaddy right now. Okay, I don't see anybody. Let's see. Okay, last one. Hello, everybody here for listening. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I'm going to read one of mine real quick for you guys. I'm sure that you guys have seen this already. Thank you, Shaddy. The Misty Woods of Avarice. I am the fairy queen, Abu Rari. My friends call me Bree. Hello, Adriana, Julia. Please allow us to know what your poetizer name is. It'd be very nice of you. I'll read one of your poems next. Um, I am the fairy queen, Abu Rari. My friends call me Bree. Yes, I am she, just a lone fairy, deep within the misty woods of avarice. Along the path of avarice keep I travel near and far, following long a path guided by the northern star. Taken with me my leave woven pouch by my side, an arrow plus bow made from oaken tree plied. Gods of fairies, protect me now. Fill my arrows with poison brow. Look to the heavens, then to hell. Where I live, no one can tell. And by whirl and swirl I do burl and twirl. From might light and sprite height on lone white night. I stray from this path, not for even the world, flying gaily to and fro, looking ever left to right. Seek me near, seek me far. When you hear fire char, dance, dance, your one chance to see me shine and cleanse your mind. As I reach my home, I take a long last look, too sure that my secret place left untook, lest I must use my bow and hook to slay the one who stayed my book. Thus story end, for just round bend, this place turned gray, thus here I stay. The Fairy Queen. And this was thanks to Sea Urchin, very inspired individual, of whom I was able to collaborate twice on two songs. So again, thanks to Sea Urchin. Uh, Hello, Adriana. Now, Adriana, is that your? Oh, see you later, Justy baby. Um, is that your handle on Poetizer? Okay, so let me type in here real quick. Everyone, when you come in here, when you come, if you're from Poetizer, please let me know your Poetizer handle so I can read your poem. Okay, Shaddy, I'm going to go ahead and read another one of your poems. This poem is by Shaddy. It was written March 24th, and it's called Time. So, what are you doing now? I'm about to start doing this and doing that. Um, you have time to have been doing all this. What happened? You would not understand what I was going through changes. Hmm, interesting. Let's try Mom by Shaddy. March 15th. We stand on the sacrifices of a million women before us. How do we make this mountain taller so the women after us can see further of our legacy? We make changes on the road to perfection, but when we finally felt good enough, their definitions suddenly changed. We hope enough, their definitions suddenly changed. We hope to please a mind that can't commit to itself, like the story of the lake. If we continue to deprive ourselves of love, nobody will feel us properly. The sacrifices of each mother is for our legacy. Okay, yes, thank you, unknown friend. Thank you very much. Let's get a poem from unknown friend. By the way, unknown friend is a very nice person. I've just been following this person maybe in the last few days. Um, great. It's a great poet. I'm going to read this. So it's nice to meet you, Christiana. Okay. I don't know which one you want me to read. So I'm going to read. This is great. Before I read what it is, because it's the question, what it is, we had a back and forth with this poem. It's a riddle. And she had me stumped. I mean, I was offering all sorts of answers, and they were all wrong. And in the end, she had to tell me the answer because I couldn't get the answer to this riddle. So I'm going to read this to you, and then I'll tell you what the answer is. But this is a great this is a great poem as a riddle. It's called "What It Is." I can break it easily. Who can't? Seriously, it's shaped to be used, but sometimes it can bruise. It shatters like a heart, and it melts to be hurt. It's invisible as you, or maybe it could be just me. I can see inside. When it died, it's very sharp. Maybe it needs his harp. What it is? The riddle is made by a friend. And again, I couldn't figure this out. I was saying all sorts of things, and she kept saying, "It's not ideal. It's something that you can actually hold." And I didn't get it, but I got close. I said that it was a mirror, and it's not a mirror. The answer is, of course, glass. It's a great poem. Thank you, unknown friend Christiana. It's very nice. You stumped me, and I congratulate you for that. I'm going to go ahead and read another one of my poems live. Just to let you know, yesterday and the day before, hello, I I cannot pronounce that name. Please don't make me have to say that live because I know I'm going to bungle that. So if you have a poetizer handle, please, I beg you, please spare my sense of pride and give me your poetizer handle so I can at least pronounce your name correctly so it look like a jackrabbit. Until then, I'm going to read a poem. These last couple of days, I've been dedicating some poems to several of my followers. You're very welcome, Christiana. Um, this poem here I dedicated to Ouija Winner Genius. And what an exceptional poet this is. This person is just very, very sweet. He's always got light, uplifting, encouraging poems. So I'll read this poem that I wrote in dedication to Ouija Winner Genius. Sure, I'm quirky. I'm funny, with a wry sense of humor, but I am your friend. If you are kind to others sooner, my poems are great, my rhymes aren't late. Traveling through the far reaches of the brain, I can reach you through almost any lane. Take this train with me across the plain and ride on down this heavenly chain. I am the bliss of your happiness. So like, comment, and follow me, and try joy with glee. Will are sure to see. I am Ouija. Know my name. Let's see what we have here. We got Shadi saying another one. No. Okay. So Shadi, you're still here. I am going to read another one of your poems. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Ochu. Okay, Ochu. Ochu, Ochu, Ochu. Okay. Um, Ochu, Uchu, Ochi. If you wish for me to read one of your poems, yes, please let me know what your handle is on Poetizer so I can read your poem. Um, Shadi, let me get another one of your poems real quick. Please bear with me, guys. Okay, this poem right here is called. Okay. Yes, Jasmine, thank you. Because I can't I can't pronounce these names. You might as well have your names in Latin, which I probably could do. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Shadi. Exactly. You might as well have your names in Latin. I would not know how to pronounce your names. This one is called "You" by Shadi. Oh my gosh, you guys! You know this is live, so every time I flub up and make an error, the whole world is going to see it. They won't want me in Africa because I can't pronounce your names. Here we go. It's called "You." The story of your lips I most partake. Silently I prowl through the streets, hunting for the liquid measure of your breast. Pale stones are your fingernails. I want to. Shadi. Okay. I'm gonna skip that one, Shadi. That was that goes beyond PG-13. I'm just trying another one here. Okay, this one's called "Call" by Shadi. I had to skip that one because it's good. It's pretty explicit. Shaddy, I couldn't believe you had that poem being so specific. It was very graphic. uh, we're gonna do this one called "Call Instead," Shaddy. Your voice does to me what autumn does to trees. You call to say hello, and my body falls naturally apart. Together, we're an endless conversation. You know, the other poem that you had was so explicit. I don't know if YouTube would have allowed me to continue on being live. um, Chasmo, let's do a poem from you. I'm sure that it won't be X rated. Okay. um, the Clown and a Lady. Oh, yes. If there's a certain way to pronounce the name, please, guys, help me because when I don't pronounce something right, I'm looking like the proverbial jackrabbit. So I'm doing it on this live. The Clown and a Lady. And the clown said to the lady, "Can I send you a picture of my XYZ?" "What?" she sputtered. Her cup of coffee splashes up on her white chemist, inventing a new pattern. Polka dot would be green with envy. Hell no, thought the woman. I don't even like seeing my ABC. Why would I want to see your XYZ? With a scowl, she pressed a magical button. Au revoir, le clown maléfique, she cooed sweetly. He disappeared in a puff of dark smoke. Good riddance, she thought. Must be intriguing being a lady. Wow. Wow. Very nice. No, Shaddy, I'm not going to read your poem called You. That's X rated. I can't do that. I would get banned from YouTube, and then there goes my live sessions. So if you want me to read that poem, you're going to have to revisit your poem and take out the uh, the X-rated parts. Everything is PG-13 on here. Funny as that is, I'm going to read a poem from. Um, you're welcome. I'm going to read a poem from uh, unknown friend. Get here real quick. Hmm. Okay. This is from unknown friend, and I really like this poem. It's called Dear Son. Dear son, what doesn't die? I can come to you. Can I die by tomorrow? The moon won't let me to go home. Home is where I'm happy. Now where I am abandoned. My friends want me to fly. I want to die. Dear son, what doesn't die, I want to you, because only you care about me. Why would he want me? She is a big star that the heart aches. I know it's your fault, but I want your forgiveness. I don't deserve it, but I live everything I don't deserve. So let me come with a branch from a pine tree. I want to forgive you. I would like to die in the desert, single and happy, without being looked at. I want it to be eclipsed. No star should be missing. I want the moon to be there. I want you to be there. I want you to burn me. I want it to be today. Because tomorrow, we both together, you against me, you against you. Maybe I'll die then, and then you will then, and we will be done. Wow. Thank you, unknown friend. Appreciate that. Let's get another one from. Okay, now I'm pronouncing what I think that it's pronounced. If I'm wrong, please let me know. Chismo, Kismo, is it a K? Is it a C H? If not, just let me know. Temple, I'm going to read one of your poems. Let me see. Temple. Here we go. Last letter to the sun. Oh, okay. The last letter to the sun. Okay, let me see. I'm going to read Temple's first real quick, and then I'll go back to the last letter of the sun. Oh, thank you. Thank you. So it's Kismo or Chesmo? Is it Chesmo? I think it's Chesmo. Okay. Um, this was written August 24th. It's called Gabrielle X Temple by Temple. Love is beautiful, but it comes with hurting. The keys and purses may defeat the purpose. Love is really deep that meets the surface. Like a knife, one wrong move and you'll bleed. The pain is slow. You'll feel all of it. Like a two-way street. You have to give and take. Boy, you guys are writing deep. This is deep writing. I like it. Um, the last letter to the sun. So let me see. Type that in here. Last letter to the sun. Okay, I don't see a poem called The Last Letter to the Sun. Oh, I see what you're saying now. I'm sorry about that. I get now what you're saying. This is supposed to be the last letter to the sun. Okay. I'm going to read another one of my poems real quick here. It's called Unification. Hope you guys all enjoy this. Unification. I wrote this yesterday. What have we done right here? Why can't we love so dear? Why do we stoke our fear and drive our friends away? What is it that we say? What is this that we play? What will we do each day to drive the sin away? Isn't it funny now that we got this far somehow? This despite all of differences, we still have our senses. Where will we be next year? Where will our children cheer? Where will your life your steer? Each day you shed your tear. Every day I sit and say, I see no other way to reach a better day. Just love each other God's way. Shout at the darkness, shout at the blindness, shout at the hatefulness, shout at the ragedness. Take in the kindness, take in the goodness, take in the faithfulness, take in the loveliness. I see a world so dark, dank to smell, the land odor did stank, and when I walked the world, my blood began to boil. What have we done right here? What have we said right here? What have we played right here? What have we stoked? Just fear? Will we not grow up soon? Will we stay children Humes? Will we play night like moon? Or will we our ways change today? I believe that the answers lie within our own black hearts. Let's purify our own houses, and then we'll be ready to assist our neighbors. Bless you all. Always believe. Oh, okay. Let's see. Give me a second here, everybody. I'm trying to do what she was telling me to do here. Okay, the last part there's something was supposed to be the last PS. Okay, I'm not understanding what you're telling me to do. If you tell me anything. Okay, does anybody have any poems that they want me to read? If you do, put them up there. I'm going to read another one from Unknown Friend. It's a collaboration. It's a collaboration with Life in Lyrics. It's called Dear Heart. My stupid heart, why don't you understand the word no? Because of you, I lost my soul. Why isn't it yes with you? What if I find you? Here's a knife. He is very sharp, or better, the bottle on the table. The one with the carefully chosen poison. Would it be nicer by shooting? I would have no remorse anyway. I would die. I would leave the world. No one would cry. No one would complain about me. And I assure you that I would care because you're a great poet. It's a very powerful poem. Let's try one from Chesma once again. This one is by Chesmo and it's called Craftsman. Ideas are mosquitoes buzzing by still ears. Ears are walking anthologies. Thought is abyss of a poetic mind. Insomnia, spouse of the muse. Births, beautiful stanzas. Canvas is broad and all encompassing for the mind's artiste. Perspectives are painted in different hues. Shade and tone dance in harmony to the tune of the craftsman's brush. Pen that shames the sword reigns in the kingdom of sounds and letters. Sojourners visit faraway lands, suspend time and space to reach the kingdom, joyous kingdom that never sleeps and never ages. That's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Shadi, let's see what you got here. We have to get one that's not X-rated, Shadi. Do you have one that's not X-rated? Now I gotta look at your poems just to be sure. I think this one is safe. This is by Shaddy. It's called Self Love. We won't be here for long, so let's choose to live our brightest life as part of my body. Still aches from the first time they were touched. What is stronger than the human heart which shatters continuously but still lives? I will survive, but not to vanish quickly. So let a meteor come with lighting as backup, cause my death will be grandeur. The sun will crack itself and become sprinkles, for I am the longest relationship of my life. So it's time to nurture intimacy and fall in love with the person I lay in bed with each night. It's very nice, Shaddy. It's just on the edge. It's very nice, Shaddy. I was able to read that one and get away with it. I'm going to I'm going to read the poem called "Dead Roses." Dead roses. In the midst of red petals, I glide. Red petals, red petals. The graves by your side, dark cellars, dark cellars. The moon in this night, red wolf moon, red wolf moon. The stars through the blight. Here crows soon, here crows soon. This dance in the twilight, sweet roses, sweet roses. Entranced now you're a light. Dead roses, dead roses. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I'm going to read another one from Christiana. By the way, Christiana, that's a beautiful name. You're welcome, Shadi. Um, before I read your next one, Christiana, I want to read the one that I dedicated to you. It's called Unknown Friend. I wrote this to Christiana. Like a wind in the trees on a hot, hot day, as a breeze in the trees, a friend comes just to please. She has a way to show the world she's not the one to piss and play. You've got to treat her right or else she's going to kick your arse and say, I told you so. You did this to yourself. Don't take this out on me. You should have known already. Because my demons, my moons, my angels, my sons, they won't be done till the morning's won. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Don't be undone. It's nice to know that, Benjamin, because it's easier to pronounce your name Benjamin than to say Shady Rabbit. I'm going to read a poem from Unknown Friend, Christiana. I don't know which one I'm going to read, so I'll just pick one. Dear Moon, this is a good one. Dear, dear Moon, your love is very expensive. What should I do? I want you happy, but you're always sad. The sky is crying for you. I cry for you too. You can never be both. You and the sun, the one who no longer dies. It's nice. Okay, Benjamin. Let's try one of yours again. Bear with me, guys, because I gotta. Okay. Shadi, Benjamin. Okay, this one is just Dot by Benjamin. Okay, yes, I'll do that. Um, this is by Benjamin. It's called. It's a Dot. The fact that we have done this 1,000 times and I can't remember is a tragedy. Um, Benjamin, I want you to send me in my DM the next poem that you want me to read for you, and make sure that it's PG-13 or less, okay? Because I can't read anything that's going to be graphic on here because I'll get blocked on my YouTube channel. Okay, so thank you for doing that. Um, D-Day, yes, I will. D-Day coming up. Bear with me, guys. Let's see what we got here. Well, the D-Day didn't work, so let me try this one. Type in your name. Okay. Sorry, Cherry, I forgot what your handle was. I'm sorry. Here we go. Oh, you just wrote this. I didn't have a chance to even like it yet. Okay. This is called D-Day by Shy Cherry. The time is nigh, and my test is by fire. The sweat of many months, I'm about to see its worth. My self confidence and esteem depend on the outcome I receive. I'm down on my knees, praying, hoping, believing that things will turn out how I've always dreamed. If things go downhill, how can I live? Knowing that I failed in every step of the way, nothing but a waste. Wow. I hope to goodness that it doesn't work out like that because you're a great poet and I'm going to be praying for you. So let's just hope and pray that everything works out like it's supposed to. See, I'm not for sure whose turn is it. I'm going to read something from Chesmos first. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. I was going to read your poem before you leave, though. If you're going to leave, I understand. Thank you for joining us, Chesmo. I appreciate you. Let's go to Unknown Poet, Unknown Friend, Christiana. This is called For My Angels. Oh, okay, Young. Thank you, Shadi. I'll do that next, Benjamin. For My Angels, this is from Unknown Friend. My angels, my dear friends, my angels, my dears, thank you for keeping me alive. but I don't know why you keep me alive, that I complain about others or climbing the Carpathians. Sorry for not reading about you, but I always think of you because without you, I would have too many needs. Sorry because sometimes I forget that you take care of me because you care about me. Thank you for keeping me sane and you're talking to me mentally. Thank you for being with me and always come with me. I know it's hard for you to protect me, but you can't say you don't have fun sometimes because I go through a lot. And when the moon comes, I am so happy. At the same time, I am sad. I thank God for sending you, for He sent me the best guardian angels. Sorry to be so depressing, but I live in a much more depressing world. Sometimes you can tell me what to do. Should I speak or be silent? Whatever you do, thanks. Okay, Shadi, let's go to you. By the way, thank you guys for sticking around and for your patience. Let's see if we can get Shadi here real quick. I have the feeling you're going to drop the ball on me here, but let's see what you got here. Okay. You're welcome. Okay, here we go. This is called Young by Benjamin. Mirror of adolescence, a span in fact, where all gray hairs hold so little to the antelope in us. Seeking puberty in numbers, we wear, forgetting the trees of wisdom in a father's compound, the children born from literature started this war. If you remember, we fought both sides, knowing that hate has a twin sister. This hard headedness will lead you to trouble, says the old rest. We rage as Cape Buffalo, are piping through our own eyes, those memory where we did not a sound, just the slap. Pursuing ways of revenge to no avail, as misunderstanding is part of the construct, who will blame the foolishness for those who sit at the great hall call to youthful, exuberant, lusting like pack of wolves in their prime heavy breasts. We search for a key that will make us alpha. Snitching was a game for most. Some took pleasure in studies. The rest of us swapped lanes. Destination was no longer an aim for motion of life. I switched the redeem. Illiteracy has become a tune as confusion found a place called home. Illicit behavior is a norm now. To be dumb is not an option. Adolescence is a time and space. When craft are built for growth or destruction, who every tomorrow make us to be has nothing to do with time as mistake, helps us learn. Difficult era of heartbreaks, backstabbing, failed promise has made a generation with little faith in our heroes who we feel don't understand us. Shipping the futures of tomorrow into labor is a norm, too. We don't believe in the old ears. Exposure to education shows that some have led us astray. So we find comfort in religion. Juvenile is not what we wished for. Being young is a process we clanger, not because we have no meaning, for we don't shoulder everything into adulthood. It's what we most do, for we are young adults who are rediscovering literature. That, my friend, is the ultimate tongue twister. I'm 47 years old. I'm dizzy. Congratulations. You're welcome, Benjamin. That was quite the chore. Okay, where am I at? uh, to Shy Cherry. Oh my goodness. Okay. Shy Cherry. She wrote this one March 25th. I commented very touching. It's called Prosaic Love. A certain night, I picked my pen and paper to write about our love and poetry. But hours later, the pages were still empty. Was I short of words or devoid of expressions? Where did all my emotions go? And the proclaimed love vanish too? Are my feelings that shallow that not a single metaphor would suffice for the love between you and I? That's really short. Let's try another one. This is called Wish. Tonight I wish on a shooting star to be a cloud at the night hour, sitting up in the sky, completely free and light, with no burdens at heart. It's very sweet. Let's try one from Chesma. Chesma's not here anymore. But try one from Unknown Friend. You guys, by the way, have some really great poems. Okay. This is a really powerful poem by Unknown Friend, Christiana. Um, it's powerful. This is called My My With Every Friend or Ex Friend. Don't hear you forgive them again, said the brain. Me? Never, said the heart. After a week of becoming friends again with the person I had the first fight with. Did I tell you? Says the heart. Yes, yes. But I still think it won't end well, says the brain. After another week of arguing with that person for good. I told you it's not a good idea, you stupid heart. What are you? Says the brain. Just shut up, says the heart. I really liked that one. That was cool. All right. I don't see another one that you have on here, Shadi. Let me read one of mine. We'll go back over to yours. This is called MRVJ. She's one of my followers, a very sweet young lady. Enter to a land of romance where love runs hot and cold as not. I am spiced twice as nice. Feel my heat, such so sweet when we melt. I am desire, your desire, consummate fire. Let me fan your flame, unquenchable, cannot be tamed. I am a beautiful soul, I want to fill your bowl. Let my hands inside your heart, and soon we'll never depart. MRVJ. Apologies? Okay. Let's see what we got here. Benjamin. I'm hoping you're not dropping the ball on me. Okay. This is called Apologies by Benjamin. For each time I hurt you, never support you, fail to be there for you, I'm sorry. For each time you let me down, made me frown, broke my heart, I'm sorry. For each time I told a lie, made you cry, blinded you, I'm sorry. For each time you missed me, couldn't reach me, carved for me, I'm sorry. For each time we had a tiff, couldn't say sorry, walked out on each other, I'm sorry. These are symptoms of a relationship, but still, I'm sorry. Benjamin, that's the nicest one I've read so far. That's a really nice poem. I wish I would have wrote it, but I didn't. Let's do one from Shy Cherry once again. This is by Shy Cherry. It's called Misunderstood. Everyone thinks she's a mute, but her words are just stifled by the large hands of judging eyes who can't wait to eat her alive. In her head, it makes sense, but these words to them, it's utter nonsense. Using her words in such a pain, because at the end of the day, no one understands a word she says. Good job, Shy Cherry. It's nice. We're going to do another one from Unknown Friend. This one is called No. I have every reason to cry. Why don't they? Because I couldn't get up off the ground anymore. Nobody's come to pick me up, so I better not cry. Here's another one. Who lie? Someone is lying. The moon, because she tells me she won't love the sun anymore. The sun, because he says he loves the moon. The sea, because he tells me he doesn't want to forgive me. The ocean, because it tells me it will be here for me. The stars, for they say they will be gentle with the moon. The clouds, because they say they are my friends. Or am I because I imagine all this and writing it? It's nice. It's a nice poem. When I read that, I was like, wow, that's good. It's beautiful. Okay, Shady. Benjamin, we're going to try you again. See if we can find something that's age appropriate. I don't know. Okay, I got one for you. This is called Ache by Benjamin. They did not tell me it would hurt like this. No one warned me about the heartache experienced with friends and family leaving. Where are the songs made for this? I can't even find a book dedicated to writing grief. This type of heartache that does not send you like a tsunami. It's a slow cancer that will not show up for months. No visible signs, just migraine and wet pillow there. No managed able cancer or tsunami. It all end catastrophically. Oh, I need some temazepam or sonata for the night. That's a lot of pain, my friend. Wow. Let's go to one of my poems here again, real quick. This is called Shelby Pryor. What is destiny? The pull of divine providence upon one's own life? Staying true to me, spreading joy instead of strife. In touch with my inner child, letting my feelings go wild. Not denying my womanhood, releasing my desires as I should. Quoting the Bible, my authority, helping the whole world to see. Honoring friends and loved ones, for this is how my days are done. And praying for better ways, for the Lord is my guide and ray. Shelby, you are a constant lighthouse in the midst of a storm. Never lose your savor, and you will always go far. Bless you forever. Shaddy, okay, you want ache. I think I just read ache. Yeah, I just read ache. Okay. Let's go to unknown friend once again. Thank you for your patience. Okay, unknown friend. Ooh, we got Bish. Bish coming up next. Okay. This is called The Stars by unknown friend, Christiana. Dear stars, stay with the moon because there is only one, and give him tulips. If he says no, say no. That I can't see it on my moon. The sad one, the always sad one, because she is one, she is the moon, and that I am one too. And I don't care what it sounds like, but I only like her, and that I want her to be mine only. Dear stars with tulips, thank you. I thank you for everything. Luna doesn't know what good friends she has in her madness. Thanks for staying with her, my moon. You are the only ones who give me hope. When I pull, I handle. Nice. It's very nice. Okay. All right, Benjamin. You said Bish. Not that I don't trust you, but I had to check the poem first. This is by Benjamin. It's called Bish. Her vivacity has made you dotish. To this point, wait. Did your romance grow, or was it altered? Relationships of now are like comb webs, too many roads leading to the circus, where we are characters auditioning for the movie title Cosmic Love. The show started with the sun tailing the poison that killed his clan, and you, that epigram of wheat and chaff. A dawn idyllic to the story of the feather-brained fish, swift in evolution, featuring tragedy as co-host. The movie continues. Great cinematic applause yourself, hymn of Quartus. The only reason few cross roads, virtue is a seed, mysterious even to plebes and elites. She calls it miracle, the pill, as she swallows two tablet promiscuity is an adventure currently screen rated 18, but free online for all Kids Quest for tranquility. Most bagged seclusion with receipt, a world of men with clairvoyant travels, still darkness slay conscious. To our cupidity, mortality has no key sham, a victorious combatant of our prime darting from the acumen of Canaanites, for we're failing. I learned a few words that time. In a few words I didn't learn, but I just read them. um, I enjoy solitude, withering flowers, and image. Okay, it's nice to have you here, Monochrome. Withering flowers. Okay. It's nice to have you here on Monochrome. Wow. Thank you for joining us. Let's look him up real quick here. Monochrome. Thank you for your patience. Okay, this is by an image of monochrome, and it's called Withering Flowers. This was just written 2 minutes ago. I didn't have a chance to even look at it yet. Would you still hold my hands through a withering garden that we built? Is it the same as it used to be, or is it just a pretend? How long will it last until this blinded lies set us apart? That's beautiful, monochrome. I'm going to read another one real quick. I was short. Patience. Patience is needed for us to grow. Like flowers peeping through the soil, with patience and a smile, until they bloom passionately. Bravo. Some good poems. Some good poems. It's glad to have you here on Monochrome. I had no idea you were here. Okay, I'm, I'm not for sure who's next. I'm going to go to Shy Cherry. I think that I have a poem written for Shy Cherry. Let me see real quick. No, I don't. Okay, so we go to Shy Cherry real quick. Thank you guys for your patience here. Poetizer is very unfriendly, so I have to look up everything. Okay. This is by Shy Cherry. It's called Bizarre Tea Time. Afternoon tea, a tradition to me. Every chance I get, I take a sip. But for the first time, something wasn't quite right. A tiny voice I heard in my mind. Ah! Ha! Ha! It screamed. Shocked, I nearly spilt my tea. I paused just to see a tiny human swimming. In the hot green liquid that was still steaming. Still in the daze, the tiny human spoke again. Ah! Ha! Ha! It burns! First thought that came to me was to run or to scream, Mum. Like I was under a spell, I grabbed the ice on the shelf. 2 cubes was all it took, and she said, Cool, cool. Okay. That's the best poem I read so far today. You made me, I read that live. Okay. All right. We're going to go to Benjamin's. Sorry Dreams. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience. This is by Dreams. This is called Dreams by Benjamin. Uh, I've got to say, Shady Rabbit, this is the best constructed poem that I've seen of you so far. It's well structured and organized. I think I can read this one properly. Thank you. It's called Dreams. These painted art will decay. Our moon has waxed the sunrise till it fades. The headstone flowers with sink stories. Every portrait of love has its stain. Our fathers tell tales at midnight about silent protectors. Dizzy eyes as the nightlight gloom. Our fates was already intertwined. Bodies in motion, the cheetah foreplay with the lion, another perfect act of illusion. The orbit changed its dimension and light speed, banishing all memories like sipping a teacup, nurturing the battlefield like corpuses. Our love is an island as you are to the sea, caressing your shores, soft and gentle. My tidal embrace has left gifts on your shores. Each day I feel afloat on an endless clouds. A weightless feather, soft to the melodious hymn, upon terror earth, each drop glittering, my soul is awakening. To rough pattern of your voice, your beauty is more to me than a dream. I'm shivering cold at your warmth, a thrilling wave from a million miles. These outpour of kindness the world is not worthy to receive as we journey beyond time and reason, with hope that the stars align on Orion, for man's nature is nature. Existencing is not to live, death is not the end, dreams is what keeps us alive. Wow. Okay, let's try unknown friend. This is my unknown friend, and it's called At School. Christiana. At school, all the teachers ask us how we are. Some say good, others say bad. Sometimes I say bad too. I generally say that as long as I'm alive, I'm good. What's funny is that sometimes I don't feel alive. It's nice. Let's try Shy Cherry. This one's called Whining by Shy Cherry. I don't know if it's the weather or weather. I'm just growing tired of this shitty routine called life. Coffee doesn't cut it anymore, and energy drinks won't do the job. My inner strength is failing me, and everyone keeps blaming me for not getting the job done and for constantly slacking off. I look tired all the time, even if I sleep 8 hours a night. The nightmares are more vivid, and during the day, I see things that are not there, and I get scared that I'm losing it. Some of the days, I feel numb and lose touch with my world. Reality is undefined, and my imagination is unrefined. I look around hoping I would find a single soul to confide, but no one pays mine. It's a nice one. Let's go to monochrome here. This is my monochrome. It's called Litter Insecurity. Oh, how you despise yourself for others, that you cannot see your beauty. You say the sun hates you since the clouds covers the sun, but the clouds are only there to adore you. In the depths of all the criticism of them is jealousy. Everyone wants to hold your hand, just to feel its warmth. Know how special you are. A lot are here for your beauty. I'm here for you. betrayed, lied about our own thoughts, that our actions are colored. Run away you cannot, for it is always with you. You have been lied on so much that your own thoughts betray you. You try to find truth, but it is left. With deceitful action, you failed again. If you guys have any poems, let me know so I can read them for you. I'm going to read one more by myself real quick here. It's called Tequila Chanel Number 1. The rich aroma of Chanel Number 1, like a bed of roses honeymoon done. Like the lilacs in a field, rabbits run. Like the flowers in NASCAR race, won. Tequila in your glass, ease my pain and sass. Shot of sunshine ray, helps to brighten my day. Tequila Chanel Number 1 here. Fragrance enchanted so near. What a wonderful smell anyone near can tell. What a beautiful mix, so light and inspired. Encouragement her creed. Tequila Chanel indeed. Does anybody else have any poems of theirs that they wish to hear? Any poems that you wish of mine? Just let me know in the comments, and then I'll go ahead and I'll read them for you. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and thank all of you for being here. If you have any questions or comments or concerns, you can ask me in the comments here. I got another 30 minutes or so that I'm going to be here. If you want me to be here, you can ask me anything personal. It's up to you. I've been on Poetizer for uh, about 5 months. Okay, I'm going to read Judgment for you, Monochrome. I've been on Poetizer for 5 months, and my account was, of course, deactivated because I spoke on racism. But I came back on under a new pseudonym. IAmMichAel. So, but I've been on there for a total of 5 months. Thanks for asking, Temple. Ooh, you just wrote it. Nice. This is by an image of monochrome. It's called Judgment. Judge people you cannot, for only God can do it. But those who are judged must have an understanding and a warm love. For a love can soften a troubled man and create peace within both. Amen. That's a good poem. It's a good poem. Again, if you want another poem read of yours, let me know. Just type it in the comment section. Any questions? I'm leaving this open. I'm going to be on here till about 12 o'clock. So any kind of personal questions you want to ask me, anything you want to ask to each other. Oh, how am I? Well, I worked from 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I haven't slept yet. So I'm a little bit tired, but I'm happy to bring this new form and outlet to you guys. Oh, hello. Please read. I need someone to breathe me back to life. Um, I'm doing okay. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be bringing this to you guys. So I'm happy, very thrilled. And I'll be doing this more often for you guys. Friday, I'm going to be doing an all day podcast. I'm going to be doing it from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., um, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m., and then 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. And those times, of course, is Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. So if you live outside the country, make sure that you get the time zones correctly. If you live in Nigeria or Central Africa or anywhere in Africa, pretty much, it's going to be a 5 hour time ahead of whatever I have. So if it's 10 o'clock here, then it's going to be 3 o'clock there. If it's 3 o'clock here, it's 8 o'clock there. If it's 8 o'clock here, then it's 1 a.m. there. So be mindful of the time zones. And that's what I'm doing for you guys on Friday. I'm also going to be looking to set up a Zoom call meeting so that we can talk to each other face to face. We can actually communicate by verbal communication instead of just typing. For those who are interested, I'm going to set that up eventually as well. So we have a new person on here, Bettina Andrea. I believe I got that right. Let me get that real quick here for you. It's nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for bearing with me, everyone. Here we go. I need someone to breathe me back to life. By the way, Bettina, I read all your poems. Congratulations, they're all beautiful. Thank you, Temple. I need someone to breathe me back to life. I've been hurt before, but no one has ever left me this sore. I thought love doesn't hurt, but it killed me and left me alive to feel the pain. Your words cut deeper than a knife. Now I need someone to breathe me back to life. I think I'm falling apart, but I know that I'll make it out alive. Only if I quit calling you my lover and move on. I gave you my ecstasy, but that wasn't worth it. I was a fool to believe that you loved me. My heart was beating and made a music with a message. If only I listened to those words and did not follow the beat, I wouldn't be covered in sores. You watched me bleeding until I could breathe no more. You watched me calling you to help me up, screaming in pain and agony. No life was left within me. I was nothing but a dead lover. I need someone to breathe me back to life. But who will? It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful poem. Yes, I can. Uh, Shy Cherry. I'm glad you guys, yes, please talk amongst yourself as well. Get to know each other because, we're all friends on Poetizer. I always speak on unity. You guys know that. You read my poems. Unity. So, Shy Cherry. Thank you for your patience. Thank you, dear Sky. I think I'm looking up the wrong person. Thank you, dear Sky. Thank you, dear Sky. Okay. Unknown friend. I should have known. Okay, this is my unknown friend. It's called Thank You, Dear Sky. I am me, and I love me. But sometimes I hate me. But I am me. My moon. From my room, she can't see me. So she can't love me. My son, my unfriendly son. Him can see me. So him can hate me. My dear sea. She can see me. She loves me. But she can't forgive me. My stars, my fake stars, can see me. But they can't hear me. My clouds, without sounds, can't see me. But anyway, they don't like me. My dear sky, my beautiful sky. Just him hear and see me. Just him love me. Thank you, dear sky. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Christiana, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. Bettina, I'm going to read another poem of yours. You're welcome. Oh gosh, I'm hoping I'm pronouncing your name right because I don't know if it's Bettina. Bettina, if I'm not pronouncing it right, just say, hey, look, you moron, you pronounced my name wrong. I'm going to read a poem by Bettina called The Meaning of Love. What is the true meaning of love that no man can define? What is the true meaning of love that lives in the human heart? Love is accepting all imperfections and flaws and seeing the perfect in them. I searched for this kind of love, but it was nowhere to be found. I want to be loved with all my imperfections, loved with all my flaws, and accepted with my mistakes. The heart is only found if love is given back its meaning. I hope that the ones I love will show me the meaning of love. It's beautiful. Monochrome, thank you very much. Monochrome, monochrome. Okay, monochrome. Oh, you're saying bye? Oh, okay. Oh, no problem. I thought you meant me to read bye. Thank you. Okay. Guys, I have another 20 minutes here or so before I'm going to cut out. So, again, if you have questions, if you have other poems you want me to read, let me know what poems you want me to read. Um, Happy to answer any of your questions that you want to know about me personally. Anything that's going to be going on here in the future, feel free to ask me now in this comment section, and I'll answer them for you. We get a drink of my lemonade here real quick. I'm starting to lose my voice. Make sure, of course, that you like, comment, and follow everybody that's showing up here on Poetizer. Let's all be family and friends. Stay unified, which is what I talk about all the time on my poems, is to be unified. Never be divided, because if we're divided, um, we usually end up falling. We get depressed. Some of us, end up taking our lives. I've had 7 friends so far in 5 months. Yes, I do. I love Batman. I've had 7 of my friends so far on Poetizer have confirmed suicides, guys. So it's important to stay in contact with your friends on Poetizer. Let them know how much you love them, that you care about them, that you support them. And that if it look like that they're going to take their lives or get really depressed, just support them. Write a poem about them. Dedicate a poem to them specifically. Say, hey, look, I know what you're going through. I've been there, and you got somebody here who loves you. Don't do this thing. Don't take your life. It's not worth it. Yes, I do love Batman. I love the original Batman in black and white. Um, I like the Michael Keaton Batman. I like um, the Val Kilmer Batman. Who's the one who's playing Batman now? I forget what his name is. I do. Now, are you talking about a poem? Or are you talking about Batman particularly? You talking about the Batman, the DC comic Batman? You talking about Batman as in a poem that you wrote? Because of course I like Batman, of course. I'm going to read another poem here from Bettina. It's called Until You Come Back Home. Until you come back home, I'll keep calling your name. I'll wait for you even when there's no hope. I'll be outside when you stop by. The wind blows, my love for you grows until you come back home. You'll be my only hope. Whether it rains or snows, I'll be there when you show up. I'll be ready to hug you when you come back home. No matter what happens, I'll wait for you until you come back home. I'm going to read a poem from Unknown Friend. Once again. Like a fact. If I don't wake up tomorrow, it means that the moon wants me to be one of her stars during the night and an angel during the day. So I know everyone is okay. Does anybody else want me to read one of their poems? Put it in the comment section. This poem is by me. It's called Moonshine. I had a dream when I was young. I knew my world was never fun. But even so, my hope there lies to shine your light on in these eyes. So when I tried to take the sun down, because the light outside was heavy on my crown, and even though the summer rains may wash away my troubled pains, I dream someday time may say, all the time, moonshine. These days are dark, all my colors blued. For a future stark, we fell, it's true. But I never want the world to know I'm living so much sadness, so I lift my head, give a smile, depression shed, laugh a while. So when I tried to take the sun down, because the light outside was heavy on my crown, and even though the summer rains may wash away my troubled pains, I dream some dream, time may say, all the time, moonshine. It's nice to have a friend like you to help me then when I am blue. Through and through, I know you. So when I tried to take the sun down, 'cause the light outside was heavy on my crown, and even though the summer rains may wash away my troubled pains, I dream someday, time may say all the time, moonshine. Anybody got any questions for me? Just put them in the comment section. Okay, I'm going to read one more poem by unknown poet, unknown friend. I'm going to read one more poem by unknown friend. This is called Dear Sky, I Am Sorry. Oh, dear sky, you are too big for me. You see too much. How do you survive? I feel like I will die just when I am alone for a day. You are too strong for me. Sorry, because I don't write about you. But into a day, I will do it. You are too complex for me. Thank you. It's a nice poem. Once again, guys, Friday, I'm going to have an all day poetry reading session from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Then we're going to have one from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then we're going to have another one from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So make sure you get your time zones set correctly, and then you can come at whatever time window that's most convenient for you, so that not everybody is bound to one specific time, because we all have things we have to do. We have a life, we have jobs, we have careers. So basically, Friday is an all-day marathon session for me to be able to read your poems. I suggest that before you come here, to have a list of poems that you prefer to have read for you, so that I can do that for you, and then you'll be able to set it up in the comment section without having to look it up. Um, Thanks again for everybody who decided to show up today. Those who have not come here, you can watch my podcast on replay as much as you want. Um, as soon as I leave here, the video will process. When it's done processing, then it will become available on YouTube, of course. There might be some ads or whatever, but that's the price of watching on YouTube. They gotta make their money. So again, thank you very much for all you guys spending your time here. All my friends, family on Poetizer, those who are going to be watching the replay. Thanks again for your patience. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, um, please leave them here. The next time we'll do a podcast, which is Friday, I can take them to heart and I'll make the changes accordingly. Please, if you do come here and watch the replay, and before you leave, like, share, and please, I beg you, please, always, always subscribe, so that you can know when my next podcast is going to happen. It might not be Poetizer, it might just be something else. I might just want to do something random. Maybe I want to go see a cherry blossom, and I just want you guys to see it. So if you subscribe, you'll know when I'm going live, and then you can interact with me as I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing. So thanks again for everybody for being here. I appreciate you. If there's no more questions, I'm going to go ahead and close this out. And God bless you. And I will see you all back on Poetizer. I will comment and like your poems like I always do. I am Michael. Thanks again. God bless you all. Until next time.